Warning, this video will contain confusing time travel and some violence. Therefore, I'm going to rate this a teen-only video. But if you can handle some violence and some mild insinuation of cuss words, then okay. Anyways, on the story. It's called Blazing Blade. Blazing Blade, Chapter 1. Wake up. What the heck? Hello? You died. How? I have no idea. What's your name? I don't know. That's okay. My name is... Do you remember anything? I remember that I died underwater. And then I woke up. I remember now. My name's Ben. Could this be Ben drowned? By the way, my real name's Bill. So, Bill, what we gonna do? I don't know. Let's play Majora's Mask. I know I was trapped in there, but this time I'm free. You remember now? I'm not evil, I'm on your side. So I guess Ben drowned is good now? Who are you? I am the god of this story. We all said after that, what is that? Yo, Sonic .exe says, I say, go yeet! Episode 1 is ended, but before you go, a crossover of worlds. Sonic.exe has died from yeet to the sun. OG Ben says, COVID is bad. We need a cure. Why did my name change? How? And then I say, Selena has entered the timeline. I don't know how, but she did. And Dash 2, I guess? Alt Ben says, which is Leafy Girl's version of Ben. Hey guys, we got the cure for COVID. How? Okay. What the? Ben says. OG Ben says, how? Then Dark Dylan arrives. Okay, I'm here. How did you two get here? Dash is a character from Selena's story, and Dash is now arrived. We made a portal. So you made a portal. Okay. On to the Lost Silver Arc. Everyone except Dark Dylan says, what? A big boom happened and they're suddenly teleported to Lost Silver's realm. Lost Silver says, help me. Everyone says, okay. Dash knows Silver from a different timeline. So Dash says, Silver, why are you back here? And then I say, alt time travel, remember? Then Dash says, oh. And Silver's just speechless. Dash says the Silver will help you. 3, 2, 1. Me and Dash yeet Lost Silver into the real world through the portal. And then Bill says, Into the portal we go. Silver says, "Yay! Metal arms and legs! Goodbye!" And then we all say goodbye. After that, in an alternate timeline named B1, the timeline we previously were in was A2, which was the timeline we just saved Silver in. Now we're in B1, where the good guys are evil and the evil guys are good. Hypno's alibi in the alternate timeline. Hypno is good now. You need to help more timelines, Hypno. I heard Sonic.exe is going on a deranged rampage, killing people. In A2, which was the timeline we were previously in, B1 Hypno made a portal to go to A2. Episode 1 has ended. Will our heroes in A2 find out Sonic.exe killing Rampage before he kills everyone in A2? Find out next time. Moving on. Here's the writers in this chapter of Blazing Blade. Dylan, which is Blazing Angels. Selena, which is Leafy Girls. And the characters are OG Ben, which is my Ben from A2. Alt Ben is from A3, which is Selena's timeline. Good Hypno is from the B1 timeline. Dash has been mislabeled, but Dash is in the A3 timeline. And it says, for me, the real world. And Sonic.exe's origin is unknown. Chapter 2 of Blazing Blade. Alt Ben and Dash left the timeline. B1 Hypno and Jeff the Healer has entered the timeline. Jeff the Healer is an alternate version of Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer is usually a deranged lunatic. Meanwhile, this version of Jeff the Healer, only killed for self-defense and was a generally chill guy. And he has a bunch of healing powers. Anyways, B1 Hypno and Jeff the Healer enter the timeline. Sonic.exe says, "What is that?" B1 Hypno, which is Good Hypno, and B1 Jeff, which is Jeff the Healer, say, "We will stop you!" Sonic.exe is like, Sonic.exe gets cut by B1 Jeff's knife. There's an explanation for this. Jeff the Healer also has a knife because he had to defend himself from the bad guys. B1 Jeff says, "I may be a healer, but I need to protect myself and my friends." B1 Hypno walks up to Sonic.exe. B1 Hypno says, "You're getting sleepy. You're getting tired. And when I say it's time to go, you will no longer be evil." Obviously, Sonic.exe gets hypnotized into being good. The now good Sonic.exe, which is hypnotized to be good, he says, "I need a new name. Call me Sonic.666. Sonic.666 opens a portal. Dark Dylan and Soul Dylan. Soul Dylan is basically a version of me, like a different version of me, like in a timeline that got corrupted and I was able to uncorrupt myself. But my true body was destroyed in that timeline, so I basically became a powerful entity called Soul Dylan in that timeline. So anyways, Dylan, Dark Dylan, and Soul Dylan enter the portal, and they fuse and become demonic Dylan. They're fighting this villain currently that's called Aurora. And Aurora is from Selena's story. And, Aurora usually kidnaps Dash in that timeline. So, fused Dylan, which is demonic Dylan, takes Dash back from Aurora and attacks Aurora with all his might. And then Aurora gets KO'd for 40 years. Then demonic Dylan goes to Alt Ben to drop off the KO'd Aurora and Dash. And demonic Dylan greets Alt Ben and leaves through a portal. In Selena's story, Alt Ben was confused and frozen in fear. Meanwhile, in my timeline, the Evil Arc Part 1, this cuts to a battle. I say, I will not let you destroy my world! True Evil, which is basically very, very evil, says, fight me! B1 Jeff says, die! And then B1 Jeff slashes True Evil with his knife, and then True Evil loses 10 HP. That's how powerful True Evil is. And then True Evil says, just call me Evil. Evil uses his World Destroyer on B1 Jeff, causing B1 Jeff to be almost mortally wounded on the floor. He falls. 91 HP is taken away. B1 Jeff can barely breathe. I transform into my Blazing Angel's form, and then I heal B1 Jeff, and I fly B1 Jeff out of the battle with my Flaming Angel wings. And then it says, Chapter 2 is ended. Chapter 3, who knows what will happen? The power levels of our characters currently is Dylan, 99999 suppressed. B1 Jeff's power level is 9900000, and that's his full power. Bill's power level is 1000000, 10% power. B1 Hypno, his power level is 100000000 at full power. Evil's power level is 880000 at full power. With that out of the way, let's get back to the text. And B1 Hypno says, I added my power level to the chart. Everyone says to B1 Hypno, hi. And then Evil Part 2. Evil comes back. And Evil says, I'm back. Hee hee. Oh, yeah. Then Evil hits B1 Jeff with full force of his attack, and B1 Jeff blocks. Evil gets hypnotized by B1 Hypno, and B1 Hypno says, you will hit yourself. After that, Evil hits himself and takes 1 million HP of damage. And then Evil says, Arg! Beep. And then I bleep out the cuss word, and I'm like, no way! Evil's like, what are you going to do? And then I just go, ha! Yeet! And then Evil says, I'll be back someday. And then I say, Evil has been yeeted to the sun. This was a pun, of course, and Ben got it. Ben said, get yeeted to the sun. Yeah. Blooper. Okay, I'll just have to rework the dialogue. Ben says, Evil has been yeeted to the sun. Bill's like, bye-bye, Evil. And then my imaginary friend joins the story. Hey, dudes, guess who's in the story now? Who? Me. Who is that? My name's Bro. I'm Bill. And I'm Ben. B1 Hypno says hello. B1 Hypno says, my name is B1 Hypno. Then Evil comes back from the sun somehow, and he's had an epiphany. Evil says, I want to help. There's a bigger evil among us. I summon a clone of myself that says, I can help Evil. Let's do this. Evil and Dylan 2, which is the clone, merged together to create Evil Dylan. Evil Dylan says, Mwahahaha! And then it cuts to black for now. And then I say, here's everyone's HP levels. Dylan's HP is 11000 HP. Dark Dylan's HP is 10000 HP. Evil Dylan's is 1000000 HP. Bro's health is at 1000. Bill's health is at 150. Ben's health is at 150,000. B1 Hypno's health is 1000. B1 Jeff's health is also 1000. Then we cut after that. Evil Dylan turns good, and then he just goes home. Then we cut to a new villain in a new fight. And then let's just say he has a greeting. Hello, I'm Nexus, and I'm here to destroy the planet. Now back off, you foolish mortals. Fight me! Bro says, ah! Yeah! Hitting Nexus with his full force. Nexus like, ah! Bro's punch lands. B1 Jeff does his signature move. B1 Jeff says, die! And then he impales Nexus with his knife. Blood drips everywhere. Ben says, oh crap! Nexus screams in agony. Ah! Nexus kills B1 Jeff right there, slicing him in half with his own knife. And I'm like, I'm sad, but I'm just astounded. And I'm like, just wow. Ben floods the world with his Ben drowned powers. Ben now drowns Nexus. This is Nexus drowning. Ben says, you shouldn't have done that. Then it says, Nexus has died. And then it says, the end of chapter 3. B1 Jeff has died. Chapter 4, slowly mourning. Ben says, freak! Bill says, shrimp! I go, and also Ben starts crying as well, and Ben drowns himself in his tears. Then it says, question mark, question mark. Ah! And then I pick up that it's Dash, and I'm like, why is Dash screaming? And I'm like, what the beep? Everyone opens a portal and goes to the A3 timeline. Everyone shouts Dash. Dylan, Ben, and Bill open up a terminal which has one executable file, which is dash.exe. That executable file is linked to Dash's character. I immediately begin repairing it. And then everyone's like, that should do it. And I'm like, what? Ah! And I'm like, what? Ow! Just like Dash, I'm also starting to glitch out. And I say, what the beep? And then I see the glitch icon next to my name. And I'm like, why? How? Doc Dylan says, what happened? What happened to you? Everyone says, we have no idea. Bill's like, let's go to Dash. Glitchy Red, which is one of Selena's characters, says, let's go. Everyone's like, what? How? Everyone's like, thank God Dash is okay. Then I heal everyone using the power of the terminal. Then I use the terminal to leave the timeline. And before that, Bro says, I'm gonna go to Selena's timeline. And then he says, by the way, B1 Jeff has been revived, dudes! Everyone says, yes! Everyone opens the portal and leaves. B1 Jeff has been revived. Yay! The next chapter, I think. I say, yes! Bill and Ben are like, what? Bro's like, yay! And I made this when it was my channel anniversary. This is a chapter about my channel anniversary. So I'm like, it's my channel anniversary! Everyone's like, cool! B1 Jeff and B1 Hypno says, what is going on here? And then everyone shouts, breakfast! And then everyone says, and Dylan's YouTube channel anniversary. Then I say, the Blazing Angels YouTube channel is 3 years old. Thanks to Kaylin Wade for doing the math. Chapter 2, The Glitch Pikachu. Fun fact, Dash is the glitch Eevee, so I wanted to have something similar to that, so I made Elytra, which is the name of the glitch Pikachu. Elytra says, well, where am I? I haven't thought of a voice yet. I'm gonna do something like this. Well, where am I? Hello. Help me. No, that's Bill's voice. Help me. Okay. I will bring you to Dylan, Ben, and B1 Jeff and B1 Hypno. Bill opens a portal and says, into the portal we go! And then I say, who's this? Elytra says, I'm a glitch Pikachu. And then I'd list everyone's names and how to say them. Dylan is pronounced Dylan. Ben is pronounced B-N. And B1 Hypno is pronounced B1 Hypno. B1 Jeff is pronounced B1 Jeff. Elytra is pronounced Elytra. And then it says, other chapters, people. Nexus. Nexus. And evil is evil. Bro is bro. Evil Dylan is Evil Dylan. Dark Dylan is Dark Dylan. And then now, something that may surprise you all. Sonic.exe has broken his mind control. Sonic.exe says, I am finally free! A2 Sonic.exe, which is the Sonic.exe of this timeline, says, why did my name change? B1 Sonic.exe, which is the good version of Sonic.exe in the B1 timeline, says, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I can feel it. B1 Tails.exe says, what? B1 Sonic.exe says, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. B1 Sonic.exe opens a portal and heads into that portal. And it says, into the portal we go. Everyone and B1 Sonic.exe find A2 Sonic.exe killing people. And this is the part where Selena and I basically wrote the story together. So basically, if you hear characters out of character, that's why. Bill says, oh no, that's Sonic.exe and he's killing those innocent people. And by the way, I wrote the villain voice lines for this chapter. A2 Sonic.exe was like, Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha. You will never stop me. And Bill says, we will stop you. A2 Sonic.exe slashes Bill. Bill takes 9,999 damage. All of a sudden, a portal is opened up and Dash has jumped out of the portal, shouting a 9,99999999999, repeating, powerful shadow ball at A2 Sonic.exe in her glitched out Eevee form with her young demon wings. Then she uses her healing powers to heal Bill. And then it shows my transmission, which is Blazing Angels rises out of the fire. Blazing Angels opens up the terminal and types /kill Sonic.exe. A2 Sonic.exe, by the way. A2 Sonic.exe has infinite health. By doing the /kill command, it cuts that health in two and erases half of his health points, and it doesn't allow him to regenerate. Basically capping him off at 1 infitrillion, which is one finite amount of health. Finite is not infinite, by the way. It's very close to infinite, but it's not infinite. Then A2 Sonic.exe opens his mouth and shoots out toxic spinies out of it, attacking everyone, including himself. Everyone's health almost went all the way down, mortally wounding almost everyone, making everyone weak, but Dash's glitches held her back. And all of a sudden, a very powerful rainbow knife was way more powerful than any of them. It popped up out of nowhere in front of Dash. But something made Dash think that was a normal knife. Blazing Angel says, use the knife! And without any other info, everyone grabbed the rainbow knife and stabbed A2 Sonic.exe, making him explode into 1,000,000 pieces. Otherwise known as Ungodly Scream. Anyways, everyone around the world and in the multiverse and on the omniverse was eating popcorn watching the light show of A2 Sonic.exe exploding into bloody bits. And a baby was like, popcorn, nom 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 nom. I just wanted to add that in for comedy. Anyways, the end of Blazing Blade. And here begins Dark Blade, which is basically a telling of future and past events. It tells how Dark Dylan got there and how A2 Hypno Lullaby arc would go. Dark Dylan says, "Frick yeah, let's do this." Sonic's like, "No!" Dark Dylan says, "Yes!" Dark Dylan says, "A2 Hypno! Hypnotize him! No!" Sonic immediately turns supersonic with the hypnosis, like the Fleetway version of himself. Has hypnosis in his eyes. But then something weird happens. Sonic.exe, not Sonic.exe. The Dark Sonic was brought out from Sonic and permanently stuck within Sonic for now. Dark Sonic says, "Yes, yes, I am power!" Dark Dylan says, "Yes, you are." That says, Hypno's Lullaby, A2 arc. And then this is a song. A2 Hypno says, "Come little Dylan, come with me. Selena's waiting steadily. Where is Selena? Where did you take her? Where did I take her? Into the forest, Selena I led." Then Selena broke out of the hypnosis and went immediately to Dylan and A2 Hypno's location. And she said, "I am okay." And I'm like, "How?" Selena / Leafy says that she broke out of the hypnosis. And I'm like, "Okay." Leafy says, "Bye now." And I'm like, "Bye." And then chapter 2, and then Dark Dylan's like, "Frick it." And then the chapter is blank. But Dark Sonic has something to say. On to the other chapter. Chapter 1. Dylan went home. And then I started a phone call. And then I said, "On to the next chapter." In chapter 3, me and Dark Dylan immediately started laughing. And it says the end. Dark Dylan's like, "Heck no!" Chapter 4 begins immediately. My story starts somewhere in between 2020 and 2035. So this story jumps between future, very, very far future, and the past. Then Dark Dylan says, "Not the end." Dark Dylan says, "So what?" "Well, I need your help." Then Dylan.exe appears from his timeline in his portal. Says, "Ha! I am the god of this timeline." Dark Dylan shouts dark lasers, dark energy jets from his hands, eviscerating Dylan.exe, making him lose 99 HP. And then Dark Dylan says, "Now you will do my bidding," hypnotizing Dylan.exe instantly. And then he says, "Yes, sir." Then we go to the next page. Dylan says, "Come with me. I want to put you in my story." Dark Dylan says, "Okay." By the way, this happens at New Year's. It's just a timeline placement. Just want to tell you that. And Doc Dylan says, A2 Hypno, go home. I'm going to go to Dylan's story. Then A2 Hypno says, Doc Sonic and A2 Hypno say bye, and Dylan says, and then Dylan.exe says bye. Dylan.exe says, I will go there someday. That explains why Dylan.exe was there in the final battle. As like a joke. Anyways, A2 Hypno says, me too, and then this ends with the beginning of Blazing Blade. Doc Dylan opens a portal and leaves, and then it says later, this is a recap of a different page back in Blazing Blade. It says later, Alt Ben says, hey guys, I got the cure for COVID, and then Bill says, how? OG Ben's like, what the? And then Doc Dylan finally arrives in the past. Well, in the future in this case. Doc Dylan says, okay, I'm here. How did you two get here? And then it says the end. And that's the end of Blazing Blade. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, Leafy Girls, for helping me with this project.